Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Fire Emblem Awakening Ironman run from Chris the Fields. If anyone is out here in the chat right now, let me know. If audio sounds good, my mic's too quiet, game audio's too loud, what have you. Yeah, just let me know. Gonna take my big ol' soy milk. That milk is not going to last me too long, unfortunately, but it's how it be sometimes, it's how it go. So, in case anyone is here just lurking in the behinds, or maybe watching the VODs after they're being streamed, I think I should re-mention the rules for an Ironman, just for the sake of consistency. So, basically how an Ironman works is that there's no resetting, a no reset run, rather. So any units that die are dead forever. And similarly, any game over condition ends the run. So if a Lord dies or if Robin dies, the mission is failed, which will actually be applicable in the next mission we're upcoming on. Etc. Anything that results in a game over, that's it. Run over. There is a little compromise we could come up with for this, where I don't have to end the run as long as I kill another person in place of the Lord, if I decide to replay the chapter, but I don't know if we'll do that or not. I guess we'll kind of see if that comes up. No auxiliary battles or DLC, so obviously I cannot grind. So however much experience I get over the course of the main chapters, that's a resource I have to manage. We are currently playing on Hard Mode Classic, and only 3 sets of paired units can be on the map at any given time. I discovered later, after reposting the VOD on my secondary YouTube channel, that I did actually have 4 pairs of units set, but no one called me out on it. I didn't call myself out. I just discovered it after the fact. I'll talk about this a little later. All units must be, or all deployment slots must be filled for every chapter, basically maximizing the risk of someone who is not strong enough to fight dying, because obviously if I just put in only Chrom and Robin and have them solo the game, then it won't be a challenge and everyone can survive with no risk. The 7 is a rule I just added after last stream. I knew I wanted to add this beforehand, but I didn't realize. No reclassing or second seals. We don't have those options available yet, but eventually we will get an item in the game called a second seal, which will allow us to change a character into any other class they can learn, which opens up a whole bunch of strategic options, but at the same time, it resets the current unit's level to 1, so this essentially means an infinite level cap. So if I wanted, I could just grind units up infinitely, had I the time or experience, and then, again, we could just solo the game. So, these are all the rules that I have currently set in motion. I am willing to hear more submitted rules. And similarly, okay. Do not know if it's been okay. So why, whoopsies, that's not what I wanted. Alright. If chat discovers that I break any of these rules going forward, I must use a random generator or a random character picker to decide one unit I must kill. So because of this, hold on, I'm just going to reformat this. Is it not all on screen? Not quite. Alright, so, going back to the 4 sets of paired units I was mentioning, noticing I broke that rule after the fact, if you can call me out on that in any future instance, then I must obey, I must own up, face the music, and then kill a character in bounty of said rule breaking. So I'll have to be more careful about that going forward. Sort of as a promise to myself, I guess. But yeah, stream has started late enough. I'm going to turn off my 3DS wireless so we don't just burn through the battery in 2 hours. And we will get started now. Chapter 6. This one might be a little tricky, but I think we'll do it just fine. Okay. This is one I typically leave Frederick out of, but Wonku's not been impressing me. I might have to bench him, which might make me sad a little bit. Might have to consider bringing like someone like Vake back. But Wonku does have the speed. He starts out with a lot of speed. If I can just get him some strength, that would be very beneficial. I think I might be end up pairing Soli and Stull together just out of circumstance, if anything. Because I think they already have enough, or a lot of support points between them. I suppose we can check. Oh, just to see. Okay. If anything, Sumiya will probably marry Chrom. Unless Sumiya dies somewhere, and maybe we'll get like an Olivia pairing, which would be kind of weird. Okay, first of all, I want both of these sides to have a healer. So, get out of here, Varian. We do not need Varian anymore in this run, I don't think. Unless something horrid happens. I would rather not use Varian. So... I know the boss will move, so that is something to be aware of. I forgot to buy Alyssa heals. Do we have any on spare? No, just a mend. Okay. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter either way. Welcome to the chat, Skybears. Where is... There you are. Get you a heal. And you probably won't need it. But you should get a heal as well. If nothing else, we'll just consider that heal to be in storage. But, in case something should happen, she runs out of heals and I can't do anything about it. Alright, sell the bullion, get some extra dough. Who else needs weapons? Okay, I think we're good on weapons. I'm probably going to give you something else, Lonku. Let's find where that iron sword is. There we go. And... okay. I'm going to give you the javelin since you'll make just a little better use of it. And let's check out these barracks. Alright, support between them. Not that it'll matter. Crom has nothing insightful to add. A Catharsis, which that's pretty good. That's like a lighter Physic, but Physic is a staff that can heal at range, so that is extremely useful. She won't be able to use it yet, but I think she's like just one staff rank away from it. So once she can use it, that will be invaluable to us. Ooh, and a Reeking Box, which I think we have to throw away. I think they have some support points between them already. Maybe I'm mistaken. Let's just check. Nope. They're both very, very single. Oops. We gotta... Can we not discard it? Can we sell the Reeking Box? We'll just say that. We'll just say she picked up 125 gold. Because apparently I cannot discard it. That's the game's fault. That's the game's fault for giving me half a fire tome, I guess. Alright. Let's try this again. Alright. I'm thinking about bringing a defensive tank, but there's also just enough mages here that I don't know if I want to deal with risking Kellum in any way. Actually, pair you up close to Crom. I think that's it. Okay. Now we can get on to the actual interesting part of our run. Probably should have moved Crom down just a little bit. Or not Crom, Robin. I mean, that's not a big deal. This could be a very dangerous choke point. Okay. First order of business. We want to just mark that down. That's fine. Feel free to lurk. I'm nervous because I don't want to overextend too much, but you kind of have to, don't you? Okay, well, first order of business. Let's put you here. Okay. Keep you there. Keep you here. And you're far enough away, that doesn't matter. Okay. I didn't realize Crom was doubling already. See, we just run one round of that bandit. That's awesome. Did not mean to keep his killing edge equipped. That I don't think that'll be a problem. Yeah, it's clearly not going to be a problem, but boy. Okay, so we get another unit already. Pan, who is a transforming beast unit. I never really particularly cared for her in my playthroughs, but her beast stones are pretty valuable weapons. So that much she has going for her. Okay. I should probably... Okay, well, first order of business. I don't... This is a unit we can recruit. So we're going to do that. Now, I've been skipping the story and any dialogues up to this point, but I'm going to let this conversation play out just because this is probably my favorite recruitment conversation in the Fire Emblem series. Okay. So Gaius is one of my favorite characters in this series. Mostly because of just that support conversation. Okay. So we can actually kind of cheese to get Crown to attack for us. Does not kill this guy, unfortunately, but should be able to put a pretty good dent in him. Yes! I was kind of low-key hoping for that. It's not dumb. He's looking out for his stomach. Just like any thief is. Wish for better, but that's not terrible. Okay, we need to get you down here. Ah, boy. I mean, if worse comes to worse, we'll just pair Frederick up with someone. Alright, now comes worry. Okay, which one of you is closest to reckon killing? Probably that thief. Yes. Well, let's get that out of the way then.
That got ugly.
Can turn the game just a little up for me. Ooh, nice. Okay. Alright, that guy will be concerning to Lonku. Alright, so we're gonna do some interesting maneuvers here. Yeah. Alright. Then we send you here. Gonna take the javelin. Yeah, and we'll just use the basic iron sword to kill him. Ooh, you hit that? I mean, it's not... This is exactly why I have Maribel on standby. So, I just did not expect him to hit the 39. Alright, and then... You take this, and you attack this fool. Alright, and then you'll probably... Let's see. I mean, unless they move in a weird way, he's probably going to attack Stall because of the advantage, and then you'll attack him because of the advantage. So we'll patch you up. And that side should be well fortified. I don't believe Lissa moves, but if she does... Or, Marth. I don't believe Marth moves, but, hope she doesn't. That would put a nasty wrench in my plans if Actually, no. I'd hope that Marth does move, because Marth would then move to defeat enemies. But I don't think... Yeah, she does not move. I should have literally just checked her range. Yeah, this is the strategy I want. We'll retreat back if anything goes horribly wrong. Okay. But at the very least, only one physical attacker can possibly go for any of these characters. The mages will be a bit of more concern. But I think they at least all have enough res to really tank one. Frederick would be the most in danger, I suppose? Actually, both of you would be fine. You're not going to get doubled, so I'm not worried about you. Oh yeah, no, they still can't double him anyway. I don't think they'll double any of them. Yeah. So they should all be fine. If anything else, next turn we will retreat if necessary. Oh, you are... Wait, no, you are attacking the way I expected. Okay, that softens them up. Nice, nice. Okay, you're in a very concerning position. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you have only one range. So if we keep anyone out of these two squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. Cool. So we could retreat far enough. And that won't be a problem. No, what do we do? I mean, there's a lot of enemies here, and that freaks me out. We've been actually tanking the hits better than I expected we would be, but we can only do so much with one healer on that side, at least. Okay. No. Okay, both of those accomplish the same thing, so we might as well go with the cheaper one. Because I think you're just in the most in danger of dying. Stall is in a concerning spot, but he'll be fine. Especially if we just keep him behind these two. Okay, did not realize you were that low either. Should have traded that. You should really look at everyone first over, and then formulate a strategy. But either way, they're still at. Okay. There is something we could do. If we can manage to take out all these guys, we can get Sully patched up. Okay, hold on. Attack 13. And res 2. So 11. And you don't double, right? Yeah. So, she can tank the hit. I'd rather her not get down there. Where is my notebook? On my floor. Tripping over myself and wrapping my headphones around my chair like a dummy. All right. I do not need my notebook right away, but it feels good to have it right here. Okay. So first order of business, let's get that weapon rank up to suitable levels. The magic is useless, but everything else about that was good. And finally, de-weapon rank, so he can finally use that dumb iron sword he's been holding on to for however long. You have the javelin. Okay, I had a strategy, and now I forgot what that strategy was. Alright, so attack. Okay, so... what I'm going to do... so I'm going to have Rickon... gonna have Rickon take out this guy. Iron Lance, cool. And then Long Ku. Okay, first of all, I need a pen. I need my pen finally. Okay, first of all, Long Ku has 21 HP. Has 7 defense and 2 resistance. So assuming that both of these guys hit, so he has an attack of 17. And he has a an attack 13. So we got a 10 and an 11, and I think Crom is 21 HP. Or not Crom, Long Ku. So, whew, boy. So unless this guy aggro's Rickon, unless they divide their strength, he attacks Rickon, who actually has one... Wait, hold on. I did my math so stupid wrong on the Long Ku thing. So, alright, 7 damage plus... wait. Let me check my numbers, because I'm losing myself here. I thought he did 10 for some reason. He does do 10. Oh no, I did do my math right. I did it right the first time, and then I just reinterpreted it wrong the second. So Long Ku dies. Rickon survives, ironically enough, but not Long Ku. Just because he has those 2 points of res defense extra. I mean, what is likely to happen is... Dark Mage goes after Long Ku. Cavalier goes after Rickon. We could bait... we could bait him to attack Sully. But, I think we determined Sully would live. Yeah, Sully would live. So what we could do is we can try to bait... Or we could pair up and just make this all less nerve-wracking. which I think we'll do. Yeah, we'll do it. But we will not attack this guy. Yeah, we'll wait him here, but not attack. Alright, now what do we do about this segment of the level? One option is to retreat, but we don't have a lot of space to move back. Ideally, I'd like this choke point cleared up, but it's mostly the enemies around the choke point that are the hazard. So I have one more pair up I can use. But okay, first order of business, we'll do this. And who wants it next? We could do a double team on one of these bandits. I don't want to move Frederick there. Oh, I could actually. Never mind. Because then Lissa can attack that guy. So that's what we'll do. We'll double team this next one. If only you had one extra point of strength. That's all I needed. Hey, boy. Okay. I'm afraid Pan might die. I could do a similar scenario is just move Sumiya here. Which I think is what I'll do. I'll move Sumiya here. Why are you attacking Frederick of all people? Hopefully that Dark Mage attacks before the other guys do, because that would make things easier on me. Or you could attack Marth. I'm fine with that too. She'll be fine. I'm glad that Frederick didn't double attack. This worked out strangely better than I could have expected it to. I mean, for being kind of rotten luck I've been having. I mean, not rotten luck, but oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no. No! I spoke too soon. No, I like stall. I like stall so much. You got a res point of level up too. This game is taunting me by making Martha lose right now. Oh, no. First things first, we need to make a tactical retreat. Hold on, I gotta check something real fast. I will say that on all the chapters, I actually did not expect this to be the first one I'd lose someone on. Because next chapter is particularly brutal. I expected that at least to be the first. I feel like I'd be less upset there than I am right now. Oops. Whoopsies. Chat, I closed out on you. I'm sorry. I accidentally closed chat. Okay. I'm back in the chat room. I mean, this is something I should be doing on enemy phase, but, Alright, I'll save this for later, because this is kind of being a toll on my RAM right now. Where's my... There we are. I'll like make an actual portrait for stall later, but do you even... Okay. Dang it. What am I doing? Now this whole section of the team is in danger. And this is a rout the enemy chapter too. I have to deal with them one way or another. Gosh. One of these characters over here is probably gonna die too. I don't expect you to go for guys of all people. Now I'm gonna lose a thief too. Wow. We might as well have killed him. Jeez. I had a bad feeling going into this chapter. I didn't expect it to run out like this. I'm surprised none of them went for Lissa. I'm really curious how the AI in this game works. Because Lissa is undefended and open for at least one of those Cavaliers to go in for her. I really don't understand why neither of them did. Rickon should have died there too. Why? At least one of them was gracious. And now Valdar's moving. So... Okay, which one of you needs it more? Part of me just wants to park these kids in the back behind Frederick and let him deal with it. I feel like that's fair. 1, 2, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Which I think is, yeah, that's as far as you can move, but, blame myself more than anything. I should have just gotten Frederick down here on that choke point to begin with. None of this would have happened if he could have gotten there, but I was careless. I wasn't thinking about unit positions right. I was focused on the 2 enemies coming in from this side immediately rather than the 20 that could eventually show up here. I mean, it's fair. The run almost ended last stream. And again, it could have ended here. We can't even open up that chest. I know it's just a secret book, but... whatever bonuses come for that, I'd probably rather Sumia get it, so... Okay. I'm just so upset. Crit he doesn't need, that's good. Good for you, Frederick. Yes, guys is dead. Welcome to the stream, Fisali. Yeah, we lost both Stall and Gaius pretty quickly within each other. Where's my folder? I do have... Valadar's approaching. Okay, we'll leave that for right now. I'll deal with it later. Alright. Who can kill what? First of all, what do we need to kill? 4 units left. Just you 2. Valadar and 1 unit here. Let's top you off first, Rickon. mean, we gotta kill this guy. Dismantle with you at this point. I love. I mean, I know I'm not super like energetic of a streamer already, but I love how just all the emotion in this stream died when Sol and Gaius kicked it. Yeah, no, you're not in danger, so that's fine if you attack. Frederick, finish him off. Oh, you don't even do that. Okay. We'll bait him out one more turn. Nice. Nice. Glad I didn't go for that. Oh boy. Do you have a... You don't have javelins. I'm so afraid that this small crit chance he has is gonna kill someone. Any rank you need to build up? No, keep going through sword rank, that's fine. Luna, nice. Two fallen comrades that chapter. Rest in peace, Stahl and Gaius. Oh, we don't even get... Okay. Okay. I was hoping that it was that chapter, which was chapter we could buy hand axes and javelins on, but I guess not. No support conversations we can go through. Okay. It's a preventative measure. Anyone who does not have a vulnerary is getting one immediately. Because that might have saved lives, that last chapter. Hold on, give me a moment, Chad. I'm just going to move you. Well, not move you, move my mic. So that way I'm a little bit more facing to it. Okay, you have a concoction. You're fine. If anything, we're gonna... Actually, crap. Trade with your elixir. And similarly, we're gonna trade with yours. So, as if that chapter wasn't bad, this chapter we're getting to is going to be pretty rough as well. Because there are reinforcements in this chapter, which are not going to be a pleasant time to deal with. Hold on. Something I want to check, because Stahl did have the javelin. So, does that go... Okay. Okay, so items that someone does when someone dies, that does go back to our convoy. Yep, there's this tree branch. You know what I'm going to do? Stahl and Sully were the dream team in the last chapter. She's gonna carry that tree branch for the both of them. Okay, let's fix unit positioning. I really don't think Sumiya can really do much on the outside of the cliff as much. So we're probably gonna keep her indoors. And by indoors, I mean, excuse me, I mean just on the path. The only thing we gotta do with this chapter is there are reinforcements, so we gotta move, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So probably around this line we need to get all, or if not most of our units, two spaces at, or 2 turns before our next playable character shows up. Or maybe 1 turn, I forget which it is. Actually, I'm gonna have Frederick start cleaning up immediately. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. how the heck do I deal with this chapter? Yeah, Sumiya really can't do much against those on her own. First order of business. Okay, so you're gonna ferry her over. You're gonna ferry him over. Ah, I didn't mean that. Okay, cool.
I suppose you tried.
And they all went for Pan. Oh boy. It's not good. That's not good. I don't want you to attack, Rickon. No. Well, now Pan's gone. Ain't that some poetic justice? I don't push far enough in the last chapter and I get punished. And now I push too far in this chapter and I get punished. Whoops. Accidentally dropped my 3DS. Now this just looks like garbage. What do I do now? Oh god, no one's fast enough to double. don't even know what to do anymore. Who had the javelin? You did? Damn it. This... I have a really bad feeling this is the chapter the run ends. I mean, we might as well. There's just no good options. I knew this chapter was going to be bad. I didn't think it'd be this bad already. I left them so open. That's all I really can do right now. Now watches Rickon dies. It would suck for this chapter. I feel so desensitized to the death right now. Just because it all happens so fast. I knew the early game Awakening was rough. I didn't remember it being this bad. Thanks, Varian. Sully continuing to be saved by really good luck. Unless she dies here. Sully continuing to be saved by extremely freaking good luck. Okay, how far are they behind? Okay, just soon is all we get. Okay, we got a new Pegasus rider who's actually surprisingly good. she can't do much in hard mode, but she's surprisingly strong for a Pegasus Rider and surprisingly bulky. I gotta update the death list.
Many thanks.
Thanks for coming by when you did, Sky. Hope we can see you again. Someone's got to get on you. You need to be healed. Probably need 2 people on you. Oh gosh. No one is strong enough to do anything except Frederick. I mean, at the very least, I know when everyone dies, I can at least pair someone up with Frederick, and then we'll just solo the rest of the game and finish it. Inappropriate use of Luna, but at least, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, take one of them out. Take them out one by one. Continuing our theme of just not strong enough.
Damn nuisance.
Now we gotta heal you first. You weren't as low as I thought you were. Either way. God, can we even reach him? Okay, we can. We can reach him, but only with some interesting maneuvers. Frederick, you should just continue to kill every last one of them. So I only have one pair so far. 10 units left. Okay. Apparently Crom have and Christopher have the same level and experience. Ain't that neat? I might give it to myself then. Because if I can promote, that'd be super great.
That's it.
Okay, we should heal you up. And I think this is the same turn those reinforcements will come up. So thankfully we met our line threshold at great cost. Okay, well, okay, enemy reinforcements are not here yet, which is kind of surprising. Alright, now what? Kind of converged in all at once. This is worse than I could have expected. But I gotta hold this ground because 2 reinforcements or 3 reinforcements are gonna come from the back here. Oh god. First order of business. I need to take you out. No! No! I gotta hope that Varian does enough damage. No, he won't. He won't. No. Now Cordelia's dead. Unless... Not even that won't work. Okay, okay, we can salvage this yet. Didn't realize you could just double that guy for some reason. Okay. So we have backups. Okay, okay. Okay. Are those... Okay. Does a lot of damage, but at least we can survive it. This is so bad. You're dead, though. Okay, we can salvage this. Salvage it one way or another, but we'll salvage it somehow. Someone else is gonna die. This chapter was a bloodbath. What's the skill proc on Luna? Because he's doing pretty well at that. Skill stat? Okay, so he's getting pretty lucky. Are you kidding me? God. Yeah, someone's dying. Maybe two people. Wouldn't it be horrid if both my Pegasus riders died? Because that's what looks like is going to happen. Gotta minimize casualties. That's all I can hope for at this point. My healers too. If I manage to finish this playthrough, I'm gonna look back on chapter 6 and 7 and ask what the hell happened. I normally ship Rickon and Maribel together. It's kind of sweet they went down in the same chapter. Sickeningly sweet. Would it help if I gave you Lonku? It's a Fire Emblem, and let's check out what that's in. It's in the secret shop. Pretty good weapons, but Kron and Soli, they deserve to get together. I should pair them up more. Only 12 soldiers. That's sad at this part of the game. All right. Well, if anyone's still here, I know it was a shorter stream tonight, but I think I'm gonna call it here. Just because the last two chapters really took it out of me, and the next two chapters are coming up are some of my least favorite in the game, just because they're desert maps. And we all know my opinion on desert maps, and if you don't, maybe you'd understand when you see a desert map. Point is, I just don't want to deal with it right now. And I was crushed today. So short stream, but we'll pick it up again sometime soon, probably. So thank you all for those who came around. Whoops. That's the one I want. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.